final chapter of human history, inaugurated by the advent of the Messenger of God, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, was destined to be dominated by two great civilizations, that which emerged in the lands of Islam and that of Christian Europe, later to be called the West.
The Islamic millennium is divided into three main periods. The High Caliphate period, 622 to 1066, in which most of the Muslim world is united under one caliph. The Middle period, 1066 to 1500, of Islamic sultanates, emirates and khanates, in which myriad polities and dynasties come and go, but which form the Muslim Commonwealth, united by a common language, religion and culture. And the Gunpowder period, 1500 to 1707, dominated by three great empires in the Muslim world, the Ottoman, Mughal and Safavid, and the spread of gunpowder weaponry. After 1707 then, the European age begins. We witness the continued rise of the European colonial empires, which come to dominate most of the world by the end of the 19th century. Following the momentous and destructive power struggles between these powers in the 20th century, the two world wars, the mantle of Western civilization is taken on by the new superpower, the United States of America, which proceeds to fashion a new world order.
If we do not know where we came from, we do not know who we are. It is hoped that this course will help connect us to our past. During this course, we unapologetically examine the received history that we find in many Western textbooks and challenge many Eurocentric biases and distortions that have inevitably crept in, especially since the time of colonial domination. This unique course has a lofty ambition to rename, reclaim and retell our history. Then it is up to the intelligent student to decide which version corresponds closer to reality.
I found the course History of Islam in the West really excellent. It was a subject I've been meaning to study for a very long time, so it was everything that I hoped it would be.
I highly recommend to everyone, young and old. It's really important for us to reconnect to our history, and it helps put things into context.
This course gives you great in-depth knowledge of the Islamic history and the Western civilization, and it puts everything into perspective.
Well laid out, well organised, very clear slides. I could see a lot of work had gone into preparing for each class as well, a lot of research as well.
It covered everything from the advent of Islam to the present day, looking at both the Muslim world and the West. The accompanying course materials and notes and the books that were recommended were really excellent. I
think what's really important to understand is just the general themes that happen throughout history, and also Shaykh Ridhwan is brilliant at explaining not only what happened in relation to the Muslim world, but also the European civilizations and the rest of the world, but also not over-romanticizing the view of the good and the bad that happened in the Muslim world as well.
I would definitely recommend this course to everyone from 15 plus.
It really informed you and brought the Islamic history and the Western together. So I've studied both separately, and it was really nice to see it put together to the point where you could see what is erroneous, what's not erroneous, what's correct, what's not correct.
It's kind of an impetus on us as a Muslim community to learn about our history, the different eras, our legacy, our heritage, our culture, and that helps us, gives us identity of who we are in the world setting that we're in today.
I actually found myself looking forward to the lessons every week.
People have an identity crisis. Okay, they're Muslim by name, but where do they belong? A lot of people don't really know where they belong. So learning about how Islam came about, the trials and tribulations, how it developed.
It's a course that I would really recommend to anyone who's interested in history in general, or Islamic history, or even if you're just a novice starting out.
I'd 150% recommend it.
It gives us that full picture of where we've come from, and inshallah where we can move forward to, inshallah. La ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, Muhammad Rasulullah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha